Oh, I'm live. Look at that. I'm live, guys. Usually when I hit reload, I can get in here in no time, okay? Usually when I hit reload, it's no problem. I just hit live, it lets me right in if it's giving me the spins. This time it was screwing me right around. And I was going in a couple minutes early. I said, just my luck. I'm gonna go in a couple minutes early this time, and it's gonna screw me like that, and it did. Spin, 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 loading. I go back, hit reload, go in, do it again, spin, spin, spin. Of course, the time I didn't have my music going, that's when it went live. But anyway, gonna give it a couple minutes to let some people show up here. I did a good unboxing video today, guys. I had a good day today. I'm feeling myself. I'm back to normal. For today anyway. Got my energy back. I've had a busy day on the go all day. But I did a good unboxing video today. We had a 2007 Hot Wheels Elite Shelby GT 500. One that I've never done before. You guys know that I've done Shelby GT 500s by the handful, but they're the ones by Shelby Collectibles. So this is a first, and it's actually a really good video. I think you guys will enjoy it, and it's a nice car. That'll be up tomorrow at noon. That'll be live, ready to watch tomorrow at noon for the Hot Wheels Elite 1 of 18 scale Shelby GT 500. Nice car. Just going to wait for a couple more people. I'm going to get caught up on the comments now, actually, guys. So last week I had a couple questions and I got the answers for you guys. A couple people asked me questions. If Scott is in the comment, oh, he is in the comments. Okay, Scott, I saw your name. I didn't read your comment yet, Scott, but before I forget, your link on Kijiji, if your car has not sold yet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share it on my Facebook because there's a lot of people, because I know you're in Canada as well. A lot of people that follow me are in Canada and stuff like that. So I'm going to kind of pimp it out for you a little bit and see if I can help you get rid of that. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just going to go in, get caught up on the comments, guys, and then we'll get into it. Hurry up, hurry up. Maybe it's the internet acting weird tonight. Okay. Actually, that's not on the internet. You know what I did? And it actually worked. I don't know if it had something to do with it. But and it shouldn't because we have a kick-ass modem and everything. But I turned off the Wi-Fi on my phone to just get off the router, get off the modem. And after that, it hooked up. Is that why? I don't know. Okay. Avery, hello, buddy. Two Black Labs. Hey, hello, Two Black Labs. Hello, Hemi Nate. Hello, Max. Hello, Terrence. Good taste in cars, Terrence. Craig Jones. Hello, buddy. I know so many people back home with the last name Jones. Back in Sault Ste. Marie. Scott. Hey, buddy. I already knew you were there. G is in the house. Hey, buddy. G, I don't know if you watched the video. Actually, it's funny. The video of us going to Costco for your Maestos. I show your diorama set that we got you, G, but I was mentioning any video where I hashtag Maisto, I get 300 views in 24 hours, 400 views. People just love Maestos. This, I'm doing a little bit of a test because I hashtagged like Dukes of Hazzard and General Lee because I'm going to be saying a couple things about this guy. And I'll see if it increases the traffic. We got 14 people in here right now. 7 likes. Thank you, everyone. Smash like if you haven't done that. Oh, there's a second Scott. Okay, so Scott Worsley. Okay, so second Scott here. Hi, Neil. There's a generally authentic for eBay. Oh, that's very high, buddy. $9.95, and it's okay. And another thing too. So Is it the black one actually? Or is it the regular one? And the authentic is nice, okay? But this one here is a little bit nicer than the authentics. The Auto World Silver Screen Machine. You want to make sure it has this logo here. Now these boxes look like Joyride boxes, so it can get confusing. Look for this logo and those rims. If anything, those rims will tell you it's the right car and not the Joyride. But this, basically, the Authentics was awesome, but it still had a few mistakes. So Auto World, these guys built off of that. Like the Authentics, for example, if you look at it, it's got headrests. It's got the chrome arches over the wheel wells, stuff like that. The Silver Screen Machine Auto World eliminated those little mistakes. But the Authentics still looks awesome. Don't get me wrong. Any General Lee is an awesome General Lee. But yeah, $995 is way too high for that. Especially when you could get a better, more accurate one. Now they're going for like $400, but yeah, that's way too high. The black one, though, if it was the black one, those are a little bit more of a limited number. Yeah. Oh, Scott, you don't have Facebook. No problem, my friend. Yeah, I can share that for you. And there's like 7,000. I have like 7,000 followers on my Facebook. Kevin Killjoy. Oh, you got a Hot Wheels Ferrari transport set. Wow. I'm trying to think of which one that is. Is that one of 64 scale? They bet that Ferrari set, that set that they just came out with, RLC Mattel Creations, the one that G got, that is a nice set. That's really nice. Oh, it's the regular General Lee. Yeah, that is way too much for that, Scott. Yeah, that's way too much. Oh, you have a silver screen. So you already have, so the one that you have is already better than that Authentics one. And yeah, that Authentics one, that is way too much money for that. I would pay maybe $350 for the Authentics one if the box was good. I see. You know what? I missed an Authentics one about 6 months ago. A couple of you guys might remember, but on Marketplace, it was either $125 or $150 in the box. I couldn't believe it. But by the time the guy read my message, it had already went to pending, and I was like, damn it. But the box was perfect. It had the little Authentics logo on the box. It was the orange General, but still, any General for $125. I can't remember if it was $125 or $150, but it ended up getting snatched up. And then, unfortunately, about 3 days later, I seen the same car on Marketplace for like $450. So, I'd rather if it goes to people for your collection myself. I understand people gotta have a hustle, but I'd rather a guy that doesn't have one be able to get it myself. But just checking the comments, and then I'll get into answering those questions from last week. Kevin has both of those General Lees. Kevin, you are a shooter. Yeah, any General. I got to start saying that because I don't mean to knock down the original General Lees. In fact, you guys know that I want a flag box with the black interior, the first release. If you have a 1 of 18 General Lee, anyone is a good one. Because a lot of people don't have it. And speaking of that first release, if any of you guys are in Edmonton, Alberta, there's one sitting in Edmonton on Kijiji. It's been listed for 2 weeks. It doesn't have a box. It's in mint condition. It's an original black interior, first release. The guy won't ship it, and he only wants $40. And it's 1 of 18 scale. So if you're in Edmonton, or if you know somebody that can pick that up for you, go get it. I know somebody that lives outside of Edmonton, so that goes into Edmonton. So maybe in the next week or so, if nobody has grabbed it, I might look into that. I just don't like burdening people unless I have to, but that I've always wanted that. You guys know that. But then again, it's $40, but then I'm gonna yearn for a box. You know what I mean? But then at least I could have one open to display, and then I could keep one in the box. Because I'm still gonna get a one with a flag box, even if I get the loose one. But listed for 2 weeks, and that's on Kijiji. I don't think that it's because there's no collectors in Edmonton or that area. What I think it is, guys, is Facebook Marketplace over the last few years in particular has blown up, and people are using that, including myself. I used to be on Kijiji more, but now I'm on. They've made it easier. They've integrated it more and stuff like that. But I think people are forgetting about Kijiji, but people are still posting tons of stuff on there. So don't sleep on Kijiji, guys. And if you're wondering what Kijiji is, it's Craigslist in Canada, basically. Canada's version of Craigslist. Oh, 164, Kevin. Those are nice. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was a steal. And like I said, for 125, by the time I messaged, it was pending. I was like, damn it. You missed getting a car you wanted on eBay on a bidding war. Oh, Slime Green Cuda AAR for $98. Damn it. You stole a flag box general off a park bench. That's hilarious, eh? That's funny. Yeah, if I was walking and one was just sitting there like that, I would yoink it. If you didn't, somebody else would. Okay, so we can get into it. I'm caught up on the comments. So you guys see, so actually last week I had 2 questions. I'll answer the first one first. The first question was, how many 1 of 18s do I personally have? And I surprised myself, actually. Last count, it was 40 something. I thought it was 51 when I counted a couple hours ago, and then I went upstairs and I was like, oh yeah, my Bigfoot's up here and my Maisto Trans Am's up here. So there's actually, I personally myself, as of right now, have 53 1 of 18 scale diecast cards. So I've went over the hump. I've got half 100. It doesn't take long, guys. And that's with me taking my time. You guys know I don't just pull the trigger on anything. I will wait and wait and wait. I'll watch a car on Marketplace till the price drops. And if it doesn't drop, I'll find it somewhere else. So like I said, it doesn't take long, guys. That's in 2 years or less, probably. Does not take long. So that's the first question. The second question I had was, what is it was a very hard question, guys. What is my favorite car in the entire museum? Okay. There's cars in here that are over $1,000. These are 1 of 18 scale cars I'm talking about. There's cars that I love to pieces. So that was a very hard question. It wasn't just the cars in my collection. It was the cars in the whole, lens too. Okay. And I took about an hour today walking around, no word of a lie, trying to pick the car. Because you guys know, for me, it's not just going to be a car that's $300 but has no features. It's just a hype job, right? Like, I love the 2-lane blacktop car, for example, but I love it because it's a rare car and it looks awesome in photos. But it doesn't have a bunch of awesome features for the money. It has the rarity. Oh, thank God that wasn't open. It has the rarity for the money, right? That's your bang for the buck. So I wanted to pick something that I loved overall, for the features, the look of the car, for everything, okay? And a lot of you guys might have already guessed because it's sitting in front of me, but a lot of you guys might think it's the General Lee. But it's actually this guy right here, guys. The Auto World Silver Screen Machines General Lee. I do not own this car. This is Glenn's car. I hope to own one day, but I don't know that I ever will, guys. I don't know that I ever will. But it's hard to say because my Silver Screen General Lee, I bought it for $100 mint. It didn't have a box, but it would have to be a collector. So the collector that sold me my Silver Screen General Lee wasn't a diecast collector. He was a guy that loved the car, loved the General Lee, basically. He had a couple movie cars, but he wasn't into the whole appreciation type thing, okay? He was into if he got his money back, he was happy type thing. So that is the type of person I'm going to need to find with this guy, a guy that's happy to get his money back. Same thing with my $100 Auto Art Bullet in the box. That was the same type of collector. I think that was the only car he had was that Bullet. And he had a real one in his garage. If you guys remember that video, he had a real one in his garage, but it was black. And yeah, he just wanted his money back. He said, Neil, he goes, I got to display it for all these years and I'm getting my money back. He goes, how can I beat that? I was like, that's an awesome way to look at it. So that is the only way that I'm going to get one of these guys. I think. Because these, the last time I seen one for an affordable price, and affordable was $250, guys. Okay, $250. It was on Marketplace and it sold in a blink. Nice Car Diecast, one of our Quebec stores. Nice Car Diecast. I believe it's Nice Car anyway. Has one of these right now for $700. And that's one of my go-to, like the Quebec stores that I say stuff at the retail level, blah, blah, blah. But you got to remember, this isn't at the retail level anymore. This has a bunch of appreciation on it now. And it's got a lot of the hype appreciation. Like, let's see what the date is on this guy here. I can't remember. And Glenn, it won't fit in the display case because this goes in his Duke's case. But if this wasn't in his Duke's case, we would have it in an acrylic, the whole box. But the acrylic won't fit in the Duke's case. So this is 2015. So 10 years, guys. Not even that old. But like I said, the appreciation for this stuff, it just gets hyped up. People throw a dart at a wall. You know what I mean? To come up with numbers. They'll put up stuff on Marketplace for a I don't want to sell it price type thing. And if somebody bites, and the unfortunate thing, if somebody bites, then it turns into, well, that's the new value of it. And that's not how it works, unfortunately. But I'll read you guys what this says on the back, and then I think we should have a look at it. A little impromptu. And this, guys, like I said, this is a heavyweight, okay? Authentics casting, triple black. It's Auto World, but you guys know how I love that Ertl black, how Ertl does black. I think they borrowed it from Ertl. But on the back of this, it says, Happy Birthday, General Lee. It's got an accurate interior, chassis, and trunk. Heavyweight die-cast metal, steerable front wheels, opening doors and hood. Detailed engine. And it was actually gold dust sleeves. I've had people on Facebook argue with me saying it was diamonds and stuff. I'll read the back of it, guys. It even says it on the back. The Dukes of Hazzard television series celebrates the good old USA, so get ready for action Hazzard County style. This diecast replica is from the first episode of Season 7, Happy Birthday, General Lee. On the 8th birthday of the General Lee, the Dukes and Cooter recant the Charger's origins as a getaway car for a pair of gold dust thieves, a junkyard heap, and a potential race car for the Dukes boys. all before the iconic paint job. Auto World replicates the 68 Dodge Charger as seen in this. Actually, sorry guys. 1 second. My eyes are freaking bad. 69. I thought it said 68 there, and that's on my bad. The Auto World replicates the 69 Dodge Charger as seen in this origin story, sporting a solid black paint job and basic steel wheels. Just like the original setup of the car, as owned by the Gold Dust Thieves. The highly accurate Charger has details specific to this version of the car, making this the Happy Birthday General Lee replica that all Dukes of Hazzard fans have been waiting for. And guys, I think this is harder to get than the General Lee. I'm not sure on numbers on this, but I know you see this around a lot less than the General Lee. But this is beautiful, guys. Take away anything Dukes of Hazzard. Forget Dukes of Hazzard. You got a beautiful black Charger on just black steelies. It's plain, but it's so... I don't know, guys. You guys know I love, like, for example, Greenlight did the Kings of Crunch, Bigfoot. You guys know I love Bigfoot. My friend Eric has the whole, all 13 releases, okay, that they did in 1 of 18. He's got every truck in 1 of 18. Huge, right? They made a couple that have no logos on them at all that are hard to get. One of them is just a plain white Ford F-250 all jacked up. And one of them is a black F-250 all jacked up. No logos at all. Looks like it's just somebody's personal truck. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Just something about clean without logos on some stuff. And this car just, yeah. I hate to say it, but I might even trade my General Lee for this. You know what I mean? It's just so, and it's hard to get. Hard to get. Hard to get. I don't even remember where Glenn got this, to be honest. I gotta make sure I'm still alive here. Oh, the Buddy Repperton Camaro, or that blue Charger from Christine, the Auto World. That's a heavyweight. And thank you for letting me know I'm live still. Thank you for letting me know, guys, in the chat, because I see the chat moving. But the Christine, the blue Charger, that's a friggin' heavyweight. And that is hard to get. I would love to know production numbers for that, because you don't see that for sale. That's something that you have to go to eBay for. Or if you see it on Marketplace, it's once in a blue moon, and they want a gazillion bucks for it. Yeah, that Auto World. It's like I always say about the Plymouth, the 70 Plymouth GTX and the Roadrunner. If you're a fan of those cars, I say you got to get a GMP, at least one. For the Charger, you got to have at least one Authentics. One Authentics Charger in your collection, guys. Nothing beats them. So this, believe it or not, guys, it's not a $1,000 car. That Glenn has some of those. It's not something that's all hyped up that everyone loves. My favorite car, it's not any of his awesome autographed vintage cars. Don't forget, he has, actually, I didn't think about his General Lee that's signed by the cast and authenticated, but that's in a different category because it's autographed. We'll go by just unsigned stuff. But this is easily my favorite car in the entire museum. And I'm sure that the camera is not going to do it justice. So Auto World, for anybody that doesn't know, I love the boxes that they come on because they don't have a base. They're made for collectors, made to take out, look at it. Comes with, he's got the paperwork. Always save your paperwork. The original plastics. Save it. let's have a quick look at this thing, guys. So I think last time I put it away, I put something in the trunk. Oh, got something in the trunk here, guys. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to add a little bit of light for us. Adding light, guys. One sec. That's probably better. That's probably a bit better. Okay. I hope I get one of these one day, guys. I'm lucky to have a silver screen General Lee. But I'm hoping to get one of these. It just looks so good, especially with this. And see, you got the original bag still for the antenna. Keep everything, all the original stuff. Just clicks into the hole. And this is a lot better fit than Daisy's Roadrunner. Even the CB antenna for Daisy's Roadrunner doesn't fit right. And by the way, for anybody wondering, if you own one of these Auto World cars, General Lee or this, and it's missing the antenna, that's a big deal, the CB antenna. I found somebody on eBay that had repopped antennas. They weren't for these. They were for 1 of 18 scale Dodge Chargers, model kits, like the plastic models. And somebody messaged me about over a year ago asking me if I knew where to get an antenna. And I said, it's funny you say that because I just found on eBay, they're for plastic models, but I sent the guy pictures and the link. I said, those look like it'll work, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, about a month later, he got back to me and he said, thank you so much. It worked. And he sent me pictures of it. Now, it didn't plug in like this. Like, I think he had to use like a little bit of putty or something, but it looked good. It looked like an actual antenna. Okay, I'm just going to check the comments, guys, before I start showing you guys around the car. Because I don't want to miss any important questions or anything. Okay, Terrence. Oh, you have 150 cars, Terrence. Holy shit. Yeah, you know what? Glenn is up there with you. Glenn is up in that range. Like, he might even be over 200, Glenn. Like, Dave counted them all up over the summer, and it was over 100. I know that. We were freaking about it. And that's just his 1 of 18s. Oh, it was your question, Scott. Yeah, you stumped me. I'm going to show you in a second here why this is my favorite. Supercar Collectibles. Was that directly from their website, you mean, when they were selling them? If so, that's killer. Yeah, that Camaro, the Buddy Repperton Camaro. Actually, there's one of those right now on eBay, and there's one blue Christine Charger on eBay. And I think it's the same seller that's got both of them. And they're not cheap. Oof. And, Terrence, that's not a problem to have 150 cars because at least you have something to show for your money. Years ago, me and all my friends would have spent that money on partying and drugs and had nothing to show for it. So it's nice to know that even though we spend the money, we can get it back. Like, it's not, I used to tell Diane that, like, it's not lost money. Like, I did spend money, but it's for something, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a consumable item, and it's something that I can even make a few bucks on. So it's not like it's a total loss. So just in case anybody's wondering why I love this car, okay? So you can see how it looks. I love how it looks, the black with the metal right here, the trim. Start at the back. Trunk's detailed. It's got that Dodge Charger patterning in the trunk, okay? Oh, I forgot to show you the bottom. Most of you guys will know this, but some of you might not know it. So the bottom, of course, we got the factory overspray and all that, but if you look at the drive shaft, spinning drive shaft, being very careful with this guy. Good thing about this guy is the doors open, so it's easy to get good pictures. I love the silver screen General Lee that they sealed the doors shut for realism, but I hate that they're sealed shut because it's hard to get photos. This one here, you can get good photos. And the paint's perfect. I don't see any paint rash, anything weird on it. I'm going to be shining this right up, wiping it down for Glenn, because I do notice it is a bit dusty. Dust still gets in the boxes. Oh, I'll show you guys a cool feature of this card. See the glove box there? Check that out. Trying to zoom it in, but opening glove box. I just opened the glove box. But they nailed these chargers. They absolutely nailed them. Authentics. Like I said, take anything Dukes away from this, and you just got just a beautiful Dodge Charger. Like black. I love the plain look to it. Murdered out, but plain. Like it looks like a total sleeper. And probably the coolest feature about this car, I'm not going to do it right now because I have a special plastic tool to do it so that it actually, is that plastic? Oh, I can do it. So the coolest feature about these cars, for anybody that doesn't know, is see the headlights there? On all the Dodge cars, the Chargers, we got the headlights, right? Check this out. And this does this on my Dirty Mary Crazy Larry car too. Working hideaway headlights that actually turn over. And again, my Dirty Mary Crazy Larry card being an Authentics casting, it's got all the same bells and whistles. Turn over the other one. Always use something plastic, guys, for that. Don't use metal, though. I remember when I got my General Lee, I was so nervous because there was dust in there, and it was a little bit tough to do them. I probably didn't get them flipped over for 6 months after I bought the car because I was just nervous. Did the guy break them and glue them back in because they weren't moving properly, but they were just gummed up a bit? Glenn's is spinning nice, so. And mine spins nice now on my General, but when I got it, it didn't. A bit dusty. That's all good. But yeah, don't use metal to turn the headlights over, because then you'll leave marks on your chrome and stuff. I like the look of it with the headlights like that myself. I think it looks mean. But that is my favorite car, guys, and you can see just even by how it's looking, the stand. In fact, with the new lights and new phone, I think I'm going to shine this up tomorrow. Give it a nice shine, and I'm going to do a photo shoot with this guy. It's been a minute. Haven't got it with the new phone. We got all the new lighting. I'm going to tell you guys, I was out of my element for a few weeks because, okay, so my lights burnt out. Okay, a couple of my main lights that I use burnt out. People are probably thinking, oh, it's ring light. It's not a big deal. I had a certain combination of ring lights that worked perfectly. Like I would dim this one a certain way. You know what I mean? Like I had a certain setup that was just a perfect. And every new light I was trying, every new combination, everything, all these other stuff, it just wasn't working the same. And finally, I got the same combination of 3 lights, and they look the same, and everything's beautiful again with my pictures. Thank goodness. Because, yeah, that threw me off, guys. Because what am I going to do without my glamour shots? Or if I have them and they look like garbage. I love this, guys. Like, I don't even want to put it away. I love looking at it. That, with that antenna, that makes it. Okay? That makes it. I remember when I seen the General Lee, the silver screen machine, and that it had an antenna. I had to have that car, guys. I had to have it. But this is one, like I said, cross my fingers. You never know. You might see it in my collection one day. But personally, I think it's something that I might have to come into a bunch of money, like income tax time or something like that. Because, yeah. Like I said, I seen one for $250, probably about 8 months ago, maybe even a year ago. I showed a few people on here, actually. I might have showed Nate and Max, maybe, I don't know. But it was $250, and it sold in a hot second for $250. Like, it wasn't listed a day and it was sold. No, I think it was listed an hour maybe and it was sold. Went to pending right away. And that's for $250. So anybody thinking, wow, that's crazy for a diecast card? People are paying for these. But they got to stop paying that. Don't pay $500 for this, because then people are like, oh, it's worth $500. Because Johnny paid $500 for it. Don't pay $500, damn it. Because then you screw everybody over. Hold tight. I know none of you guys do that. Make sure that's back in there. And there she goes. But just something about it, guys. And even the tan interior on the black, like, just, it's beautiful to me. It's beautiful to me, this car. That is my favorite car. And when I determined tonight, when I told Glenn what my favorite car was, because I just figured this out in the last couple hours, because it was a real brain racker. It was a real good question. I couldn't just tell you, oh, my favorite car is the Happy Birthday General Lee. Like, I know a lot of you guys have seen it. Most of you might have seen it. But there's some of you in there that might not have seen it, right? Oh, 15 people watching and 9 likes. Please click like for Retro if you haven't done so yet. You know what I hate about the Auto World Dukes cards, those guys? But I just did that one perfectly. This liner that goes in the back, make sure that you're putting it in correctly and properly and everything. Otherwise, you will just crunch that up. Thankfully, this goes in nice. Yeah, if anybody is wondering if there's one of these for sale anywhere and price doesn't matter to you, either check out eBay or, like I said, there is a Canadian retailer that has one of these right now. I believe it's Nice Car Diecast, I believe. I don't think Passion has it. I think it's Nice Car. But I believe the price is $700, and that's not including shipping. So if you're a rich guy, money's no object, and you got to have it right now, you can get one there right now. Well, not right now. Tomorrow when it opens, you can get it. Put these back in front. And don't forget, this is for anybody new watching. So I got my car. This is my Auto World Silver Screen Machine General Lee, okay? I got it loose for $100. It was mint, okay, but loose. I went to pick it up, and the guy says, I said, where's the antenna? And the guy goes, oops, I don't think my wife vacuumed yet. And I'm going, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? my goodness, because I was waiting a couple weeks to even pick this up, and I was excited, and he's telling me, talking about a vacuum with the antenna. And he says to me, you know what, I'm going to go home. I don't think we vacuumed. I will get back to you. I'll text you. I said, please do. And within a week, he texted me, and he said, I found your antenna. He sent a picture of it. And he says, I'll be going back through, because this is another reason, if a car is out of town, guys, ask if they ever come through your town. This is why. Because this is one of those deals. This guy lived in Aurelia, or Sarnia. So this guy lived in Sarnia. I don't go to Sarnia ever, okay? He was willing to ship it, but I said to him, I know this is a long shot. Do you ever come to Hamilton area by chance? This is when I lived downtown Hamilton. He goes, well, I don't go to Hamilton, but he goes, I'm coming to Stony Creek next week for work. He goes, I can meet you in Stony Creek. Perfect. So that's all I did, and I didn't need shipping or anything, guys. And then next time he came in for work, I had to wait probably a month for the antenna, which sucked. But I'd rather wait a month for the antenna and get it dropped off than not get it at all. You know what I'm saying? So then I had a General Lee without a box. And you guys know the box makes up about, I say, about 30% of the value. You got to keep the box in good shape. Mine had no box. Okay? And that's a lot of the value towards the car. So I wanted a box. Nobody wants to give you their box for their General Lee, obviously. So they're not easy to... Well, now you can go on eBay. There's a guy selling brand new boxes for these right now. But a few months ago, I got this box in a deal because a guy sold me... It was a Silver Screen Machines General Lee. And you guys, a lot of you will remember... Somebody bought it brand new to turn into a barn find. So they bought one of these brand new and started hacking it up. And then got halfway through and got bored of it. So basically, I bought that car that was a barn find just to get the box. And then I sold my friend the barn find car. It worked out that I paid $50 for the box. But you know what? I have $150 into this, guys, and you know what they're worth. So $50, people might think he's nuts. He paid $50 for a box. I just took my car from being worth this much to this much because it has a box now. So if you think of it like that, yeah, these are the ultimate two right here. These, when I do pictures, guys, these two together, most of you in the chat will have seen them. They look amazing together. Yeah. General Lee, this guy here, definitely one of my favorites. And a close runner-up. 1 second, guys, before I let you go here for the night. A close runner-up, and I've mentioned him a couple times tonight. And this guy, I have some inside info on. So this is Dirty Mary Crazy Larry. And again, same idea. Made by Authentics. Look for that A on the bottom there, the Authentics logo. If you see that on one of these chargers, you got a good one. It's got the spinning drive shaft, opening glove box, all that, right? Now, what Auto World did for this, they retooled the wheels, guys. They did not have these rims. They made these specifically for this car. The stripe is obviously a movie property. It's specifically for this car. The headlights are retractable. You guys know that. Underneath the hood, they painted black to look like the movie. Beautiful under the hood. Show you guys the inside quick. And then I'll tell you a really interesting fact about this. Yeah, these wheels, Auto World made these, tooled them specifically for this car, which is neat. Neat fact. Look at that. Looks just like a Charger, guys. Okay, so a really cool fact about this car. I know a guy, know a guy, I don't know if he's still on here or not, that used to work for Auto World. And he helped work on this car for real. Okay? He lives in Canada. He gave me the actual production numbers on this car of how many were made. So this is one example of I know how many were made of this car. And there's not many around. Like this actually, if you guys remember, my friend Justin had to take this back on a plane from Winnipeg. He seen it at a diecast store in Winnipeg and took it on his carry-on for me. In a box and all that. It comes with a box. I think I paid $250, $240 for it. But the number on this, guys, so anybody wondering how many of these were made, if you own one of these yourself or you're just curious, they did 3 runs of 2552. So that's 3 production run, 2,550, and then 2 pre-production, apparently. So 3 runs of 2552. So that's well under 10,000 of these that were made. And I don't think they're going to dial up and do them again after a few years of not doing them, but you never know, but I don't think they will, and I hope they don't. Oh, and the side antenna too, obviously. That's something that they had to do special for that. Just going to get caught up on comments here, guys. One sec, so I don't have to crane. Give me a second. Oh, Hemi Nate, yeah, I wanted to. But I'm like you, buddy. I can be content with my general if I have to. Or I can try to make one out of a black Maisto and try to do it up. Oh, you got the Back to the Future train, Kevin, as well. I think Terrence got it as well, but I'm not sure. I think Terrence was the other person that got it. That's a heavyweight too, Kevin. That train, the Hoboken, or not the? Is it the Hoboken? It's a heavyweight anyway. And the Back to the Future truck, they need to get that for you. Get that to you, Kevin. That's starting to piss me off. That's ridiculous. But at least it's a heavyweight that you're getting. It'll be worth the wait when you come. Oh, okay, Scott. Let's see here. Centennial Night Scalper bought it. Where can you get Marty's Back to the Future truck? Unfortunately, that was done by a couple months ago by Automobile, and they only did 2,500, and they sold out of them. So now you would have to look on Marketplace and eBay and places like that, unfortunately. But if you got it a couple months ago when they did it, it was like 160 or something, all in. Yeah, and that would be fun, Nate, to do out of a Black Maisto Charger, a Happy Birthday General. And I seen people are printing not only the rims, the vector rims, but the front push bar. There's a guy selling it like as a package. You get the rims and the push bar. I think I saw that on eBay. But 1 second, Scott, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that link for you. And I'm going to put it on my community wall so that way you could check it. Happy Birthday, General Lee. Because sometimes it's hard to find on their website, but if I Google it, it'll come up that way. It's weird. One of them, it's either... so there's 2 of them that I check out. Nice Car Diecast and Passion Diecast. One of them has a really straightforward website. The other one, if you type something in the search bar, it just doesn't want to come up. Oh, yeah, Nice Car Collection. It comes right up when I Googled it. $799.95. Okay, I'm going to, Scott, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to my community part and I'm going to post that for you so you could have a look at it. Okay, boom. But yeah, that's what it was. That they have a weird website. Like if I would have went on there and typed in "Happy Birthday General," anything like that, it probably wouldn't have come up. But because I Googled it, and there you go, Scott. It's right on the community on my posts. If you go, the link is there live, so you could just click right on it. But $7.99, god damn it! Wow, but it is in stock. They do have one, and they got pictures of it. It might be stock pictures, but they do have pictures. You can order it. It's in stock. Wow. $7.99. And that's not including shipping. That is crazy. Before we go, guys, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check eBay quickly and see if they have any on there and see if there's one cheaper on eBay. Oh, here's one. Here's one on eBay right here. So that was $7.99 Canadian. It's funny because I click on it and then it doesn't come up. Okay, so here's a Cooter's Garage one, which is basically an Authentics one. They're nice. They are nice. Oh, there's an Authentics Black General. $1,969 plus 84 shipping. Ooh, a Black General in a flag box, $12.99. But that's not an Authentics one. That won't have all the bells and whistles. This is just a rare one. The black one with the flag box. Doesn't even have the fancy rims. Oh, happy birthday, General. Found one. Okay, we need to buy it now for it. It says $3.99 auction. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get a buy it now price for it. Oh, that Cooter's place is located in Canada. Well, it's 4 bills plus 43 shipping, though. Wow. Okay, where is it now? Let me guess. You can't buy it now. Oh, that's a cool one. There's a cool Black General Lee in like a Maisto box. It's a Maisto. Guy did a good job. It's got the proper rims on it. A Black General Lee in a flag box would be cool, even though it doesn't have all those bells and whistles. I think those are like 10,000 made or something. It's a chase car, but it doesn't have the bells and whistles. It can get confusing, I know. Okay. We just want a regular happy birthday General Lee, guys. Where is it? This guy's calling a Maisto. Oh, this guy has a Maisto happy birthday General Lee, and he's got like black steelies on it, and it actually looks nice. Well, but we want a legit one. Damn it, guys, where is it? There's the Auto World Silver Screen Machine empty boxes. Damn, I wish I knew about those. But then again, I paid $50 for my box, and that guy wants, if shipped, it would be about $75. But if you don't have a box for your General Lee, it's well worth it to go that route. 118 Auto World. Sorry, guys, if I'm boring you, I'm just going to try to look this up before we say goodnight to get a price. Happy birthday, General Lee. See if eBay is actually cheaper than that store. Problem is, I'm not sure. There's one in an auction right now, but I can't, there's none for buy it now, I don't think. Okay. No, guys. That's what I mean. Just so. Oh my goodness, guys! There's somebody selling. I'll put the link of this on my community. You guys got to see this. I'm not suggesting anybody pay this or buy this. He's got 9 cars. One of them's flag box, race day General Lee. He's got a chrome General Lee. He's got a Cooter's Place, a silver screen, a white General Lee, a happy birthday General Lee, another chrome General Lee. These are all in boxes, guys. So what it is he's got, for the 1 of 18 chrome General, like mine, I'll show you. This is a variant, okay, of this. Mine has the brushed aluminum look, which I don't mind. I think it looks awesome. But you can get one that's the shiny chrome. I think that's the one Dave H has. He has the shiny one. I have the brushed appearance, but I'm okay with that. But this seller here is selling, he's got a brushed one, a shiny one. He's got a crazy lot of cars anyway. I'm going to put it up on my community wall as well for you guys to see. Oh, I found the happy birthday General, guys. Is it under buy it now? Yes, it is. Okay. So, how much is it? It's loot. It doesn't have a box. Okay, it does have a box. Okay. Rare. So it's got 2 bids on it. It ends in 5 days, $130. You can buy it now for $400. So it is actually cheaper than, and it does come with a box. Box has seen better days though, but it does come with a box. It's not the worst box I've seen, but, and that's from what I see, that's the only legit happy birthday General right now on eBay. Is that one. eBay Canada anyway. And that's about it. Oh, bronze chrome. What the hell's that? Okay, that's a slot car. Okay. I thought it was somebody trying to say they had some weird chase car that none of us heard about. Okay. Well, guys, I don't want to tie you guys up too much longer. Thanks for coming out. 13 viewers and 10 likes. Thank you, guys. If you haven't hit like yet, click that son of a gun for me, please. But this is the difference, guys, between Authentics. So the Authentics, they basically take this, which is a basic hurdle, and they soup it up. Spinning drive shaft, all the goodies on it. Basic. Awesome. So put them side by side for you guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming tonight. Scott, don't forget, I'm going to post your link on my Facebook either tonight or tomorrow, your Kijiji link. Hopefully that will get you some traffic. Craig Jones. Oh, to my community. Oh, you don't subscribe to me? You don't have to pay for it or anything. I think what it is, I'll put it on the regular part of my wall too. That's weird. I thought as long as you subscribed, that you could, everybody and all my subscribers could see that. But what I'll do is I'm going to put a regular wall post on my YouTube right now then. That is a public one that everybody can see. Okay. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. I just want Scott to be able to see this. Okay, so I'm not going into the community. I'm just going into the regular. It's good. Here is a link. There, you should be able to see this one. I'm going to have to look into that community thing more, because what I thought that was, I thought that anybody subscribed to me could see that, but if you weren't subscribed, you couldn't. But maybe I don't understand that. But I just put it as a regular post, so you will be able to see it now. And just check in here. Oh, Eddie got the train coming. And yeah, Eddie, it's shitty about the truck. Oh, and you got the DeLorean. You ended up getting it. Good for you, buddy. You're going to be happy with it. I think you're going to be happy. Oh, Terrence, you didn't buy the train. My bad. It's the community is on YouTube. It's some new thing. Like basically, it's like my Facebook wall on my YouTube. And a couple of weeks ago, they asked me about this, told me about this community part, and I thought that it was just a part of my wall that only my subscribers could see. But maybe I was wrong. But if you go to my YouTube channel and go to posts, you could see that link that I just posted to you. Dave's Man Cave. Hey man, how does the process for ordering Tommy kit work? Do you pay full gift? Okay, I can tell you that quickly right now before we go. And thank you, Max, for saying terrific live. So how that works, Dave, is you could use a credit card or you could use your Visa debit card that's linked to your bank account. The good thing is, so you pledge for it anytime until it's done, like it's going for 30 days. It started on September 23rd. So I pledged for it on September 23rd. But I don't have to pay anything for it until October 23rd, because I guess it goes for 30 days. October 23rd, that's when they're going to want a payment. And if you ordered it, you would have chose either, when you go to order it, it lets you choose before you check out if you want to put it in 4 payments. And if you put it in 4 payments, I believe that the first payment will be due October 23rd, I believe. But yeah, you don't have to pay for it today. If you order it right now, the first bill, you either pay for it in full on the 23rd of October, or if you took it in 4 payments, you pay the first payment 23rd of October. And the good thing about the whole thing as well, is they don't ding your credit. It has nothing to do with a credit check or anything like that. If you do the payments, because the car is not made yet. Like they're basically, you're paying it off before they're even sending you the car. So it's, if you do take the 4 payments, it's interest-free payments. It doesn't ding your credit, so don't feel bad about paying interest or anything. Yeah, and you don't got to tie your money up. I hope that helped anyway, Dave. And anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. And I can't wait till I get my kid either, Eddie. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be a minute, but I'm sure we'll get into other cool stuff between now and then. But I cannot wait either. You guys know I'll be all over that. And thanks again, guys, for coming to spend another Saturday night with me. We got to hang out with some heavyweights tonight. Look at this. We got 4 of them. Can barely see, but we got 4 of them. Eh? This one's a heavyweight, not because it's an Authentics, but because it's a Chrome. But thanks for spending your Saturday night with me, guys. As always, every Saturday night we're going to do this. If you haven't hit like, hit it on the way out. There's 15 people, 12 likes. You guys are awesome. Click subscribe if you haven't already, but most of you have. And as always, guys, be safe, happy hunting. And stay in tonight, have some snacks. Don't go out. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive impaired. Stay in, have some snacks, and watch some Retro Collectibles. And don't forget, tomorrow at noon, guys, new unboxing video. Have a good night, guys.